Online business is what everyone is talking about these days. Bring your business online, they say. You can reach a larger audience, they say. In reality, it can be a lot more complicated than that. Before diving into the deep end with an overwhelming amount of knowledge, here are 4 crucial tips and action steps to help you figure out how to have a successful online business. Tip number 1. Content is king. Have you heard of content is king? Well, it's true. You can't expect people to want to stick around if you don't provide immense value through your content. Nowadays, everyone can get information online and get their questions answered. Your job as an online business is to attract your target audience by providing incredible content to capture their attention and interest. Content can come in many different forms: written content like blog posts and social media posts, audio like podcasts, videos like talking head videos or presentations, and a lot more. Content is useless unless it's optimized to be discovered by search engines. It has to also be maximized for your visitors. You must please both types of your visitors, your audience, and the search engine. Online content is king only if you can position your keywords in proper areas. The tough part is establishing what key phrases to use. A keyword phrase can be a simple word or a phrase. It is the term that your target audience will be searching for on the internet to find you. Here are some action steps. Make sure to do your research before so you can determine the number of people searching for these exact terms. What other websites are currently delivering the same kind of content on that particular search term? Meet the demand with your supply. Your website should be structured in 3 tiers. Organize your content based on 50 to 150 high demand as well as low supply keywords or key phrases. Your website should be structured in 3 tiers. Tier 1 is your homepage. Tier 2 is constructed from your main keywords. And Tier 3 are keyword phrases that are subtopics of Tier 2 web pages. Doing this can make it easier for your visitors to navigate through your website and also make it easier for search engines to discover all of your pages and crawl through your website. Search engines don't like to fish around for all of your web pages and your links. That's why you need to make sure to add internal links and a sitemap. A sitemap is one page that contains your web links to all of your content web pages. Make sure to submit your sitemap to be reviewed. You can submit your sitemap to Google through Google Search Console. Using these 3 tiers can help you go from subject to subtopic to sub-subtopic, all by natural in-context links. For example, Tier 1 can be your homepage on health and fitness, and Tier 2 is your page on everything about cardio activities. Your Tier 3 pages can be branched off from your Tier 2 topics, focusing on different treadmill regimes. Do you see exactly how your audience and search engines would like this framework? Your visitors can click on cardio and then they're offered different links to more specific pages concerning cardio topics. There is even more to content than finding successful key phrases as well as structuring your website to be easily navigated. You should optimize every web page on your website to help you rank high on search engine and engage with your target audience. Research other blog posts or articles that are targeting the same or similar keywords as you. Understand what they're doing well and what they might not be doing so well. Write longer blog posts in them. Add more images or infographics. You can also put your keywords and key phrases in your file name, titles, descriptions, and search phrase area of your page. Then sprinkle the keywords throughout your content. When your website starts ranking for your keywords and key phrases and people are discovering you, then your audience will start to place you as the expert. Your website will then become the area for information about your specific niche. When visitors discover your website while searching on Google, they're most likely looking for a certain solution. If they land on your website and you try to sell them something right away, they'll click the back button and find another website that will give the necessary information they need. This is why providing valuable content is crucial. Give your website visitors what they want, answer their inquiry, and in the process, let them learn about your services and products. The more comprehensive and the more useful your content is, the longer your visitors is likely to stay on your website because they're reading. Online search engines observe this and place you in a better position. Just how well your website can keep your web visitors is known as retention. Your website has to attract the website visitors and keep them as long as possible. Give them valuable content that can position you as the professional and also focus on very successful keywords. You cannot go wrong with your website if you do these things. The trick is to satisfy both your visitors as well as online search engines. Here are some amazing tools that will be able to help you improve your SEO rankings on your website and figure out the right keywords to target. There's SEO Yoast, which is one of the most popular plugins to optimize your SEO for your website. You can use SEO Yoast to help you optimize your keywords, key phrases, synonyms, related keywords, and also it gives you a great analysis on the readability of the pages and tell you how to improve your website. There's Rank Math, which is a powerful WordPress SEO tool that's completely free. It helps optimize your search engine rankings. There's SEMrush, which is one of the most powerful tools to use to improve your SEO performance. You can get insights into your competitors' strategies in paid and organic search and also conduct a deep link analysis. There's Ubersuggest, which you can use for free with a limited number of searches per day, which should be enough for new businesses. Ubersuggest is great to help you find the right keywords you should target for and a lot of other functions. Okay, moving on to tip number 2, which is to generate website traffic. Traffic can be summed up in 2 words: free and paid. Paid advertising includes everything from pay per click and online and offline advertising. Free organic traffic is more challenging to draw in and it takes more work, but it costs absolutely nothing, and in most cases, it will continue to bring in traffic for you. Mostly all free website traffic is the outcome of people discovering your website through search engines. You can apply the techniques and the tactics we talked about previously to attract both the ideal audience for yourself and also please the search engine. Now let's look at how you can use organic marketing and paid advertising to generate traffic for your website. You can create articles and submit them to specific niche sites. You can also post in forums like Reddit and Quora. A lot of these forums will not allow you to market your products and services, which is totally understandable. What I recommend you do is hone in on 1 or 2 forums, and whenever someone has a question related to your specific niche, you can provide extensive responses and content and drive them back to your website only after you've given them a lot of value. Another thing is submit your sitemap to major online search engines whenever you make a big change to your website. You can also partner up and collaborate with non-competing websites. You can work with a company that complements your products and services and maximize your reach. Another way is working with influencers and micro-influencers to reach their audience and get them to be an affiliate for your products or services. Don't be ashamed to brag a little bit. Publish your website on your company documents, your profile, and your social media. Also add your company information to your email signature and business cards to optimize the chance of visitors finding you and becoming paying customers. A very important thing is to provide fantastic customer service and be there for your audience. This can help build strong relationships with your existing customers and get them to talk about you to their friends. The bottom line is, if you don't have website traffic, then no one can find your content or know about you. Once you get a flow of traffic, you have to analyze and figure out where are these people coming from. Is it through Google search, social media, or other websites recommending you? Understanding this can help you focus your efforts in areas that can potentially generate more sales for you. Tip number 3 is to be honest and genuine to create superfans. Anyone can market service and products online. All it takes is a link to a payment gateway like Stripe or PayPal. The main difference between a successful online business owner and one that just wants to make a quick buck is your brand. Your brand has a voice. The look and the feel of your brand and your website can leave an impression for your visitors. Know your target audience better than they know themselves. Help them solve an issue before they even know that they have the problem. By being honest, genuine, and helpful, you can create superfans that will be there to scream about you from the rooftop and stay with you every step of the way. On top of the content that you create and offer, you need to concentrate on providing detailed answers to your customers' troubles and issues. Be the one that can solve their problems so that you can become their go-to expert in the field. Marketing can be cold, distant, and forceful. Providing useful information and speaking honestly and genuinely with your audience is different. During the time you're positioned as a specialist, any type of suggestions that you make will be more valued. Strong sales make people set up their defenses. It makes your audience go back to questioning what your objectives are. Providing value should lead those that are interested in your solutions into a funnel that converts them into superfans. This works closely with your content, which I talked about on tip number 1. You have to offer value to your visitors. You have to be considered as a professional and the useful friend that's there to help. People will not feel sold by that. Your visitors and fans will appreciate that you're providing responses to their troubles and also helping to make a recommendation for a product that can give so much more useful information and value. It's seen as a favor as opposed to a hard sell. As you can see, my hair is a little bit different. The settings probably change a bit as well, but it's actually because I batched my content a few weeks ago and I somehow lost the end of this video, so I'm just going to reshoot this part, but don't worry, the content's still going to be good, and let's dive back in. The fourth secret to be a successful entrepreneur is monetization. A lot of online businesses put monetization as the first step. While yes, you should always think about whether or not your niche can be monetized. After all, making money is a key step to running a business, right? However, you need to think about your audience and content before selling. People go to the internet most of the time to look for information, not to immediately jump into spending money and buying products online. Most people will look into free solutions before considering buying. If your target audience types a question or a problem into Google and the first thing that they see is a page that asks for their credit card details, you can be assured that they will turn the other way. There are a few things you can do to help increase your conversion rates for your monetization. Start with recommending 2 or 3 services or products that you use and love. You wouldn't recommend a mediocre product to your good friends, right? Recommending 2 or 3 products in the beginning can make it difficult for your visitor to decide what is best for them. It's also very difficult for you to recommend them all. People need to see your content over and over again before deciding to buy. Mention about your products, your services, your clients, and customers whenever you can. This allows visitors to know that you have offerings and they can be one of your customers too. Turn your visitors into subscribers with lead magnets and weekly newsletters to provide excellent content. Experiment and analyze your data with different price points, graphics, and sales pages. When first-time visitors get on your website, they're looking for information. So give them the information. If you can go above and beyond and give them value, then the visitors will more likely explore more of your website and get on your email list. Apply step number 1 of creating valuable content with immense value. Step number 2 of optimizing your website traffic. Step number 3 of building trust and turning your visitors into fans, and then generating sales would be easy. Imagine this. Your target audience looks for information. They find you, they get free solutions from you, they establish trust in you, and they think of you as the expert. The good news is, once you have set up this system, you'll be able to continue to pull in hot, targeted traffic from the search engines month after month. All of this traffic is free, no advertising costs. Monetization naturally occurs. These are the 4 secrets and action steps to help you turn your online business into a success. Do you have a tip for running a successful online business? Let us know in the comment section down below. Now that we've looked at the 4 secrets and action steps to turn your online business into a success, next week we're going to look into the 4 challenges that most entrepreneurs and online business owners face, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.